Welcome to another video by the Crypto Lair. Thank you for checking us out. This is a very different video than what we usually as a group create. Now, I want to say a big shout out to the Hex members, to the Hex community before we start this video because they are a really good community. For the first time ever, I actually downloaded Telegram and I actually checked it out. First group that has intrigued me so much to actually get involved with Telegram, as I don't use Telegram. Amazing group, helpful community. There was a lot of people tipping other people, tipping Hex tokens. Just really appreciate just how the vibe of the whole group is, and even the creator is getting involved and talking to the people. And it just seems like a very mature group. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for creating such a good community. Now, this is going to be a really cool video, as I said, because in my Discord, I actually called hex where this green circle was. Now I'm going to show you guys when I did call it, and I'm going to show you obviously right here how I called it. So we have a hidden gem channel in the Discord, and I called it to all my exclusive members. Some of these people have been burnt, some of these people have been scammed. This is why we created this group. We have an exposed scammers tab, okay? That's free to check out. We have free content, etc. Now this hidden gems was an exclusive one. A lot of these guys like to trade only, but I tell the guys honestly, like, trading can be profitable. If you're trading, scalping, I believe to be the best way because you're in and out of a market. You see, with all the course sellers and stuff, what they do is they sell you all this bullshit and links to BitMEX and Kraken, where there's a lot of scam wicks. And I tell the guys always focus on, in my opinion, investing as well and holding. Now, that's not financial advice. That's just what I do. I don't trade. I have like 1% in trades or less, and then the most is just in other coins, etc. Now, I'm not Bitcoin maximalist. I don't believe in Bitcoin being the best. There's 100 other projects I would choose before Bitcoin. I've used different cryptos for transactions and stuff like that. And honestly, Bitcoin is not my favorite. And that's why I got out of that Bitcoin maximalist attitude. I used to be in a bit of a Bitcoin maximalist attitude, but unfortunately the average investor isn't going to get much off Bitcoin. I called Hex Coin on the 10th of January 2020. I was also talking in PM to the admins about it. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my group got into Hex. I was one of the only ones to do it. I wanted to be very careful when sharing information because I only share what coins I think are most legit. As you can see here, I called Orchid. I was looking at Orchid coin because I like Orchid coin because it was listed on Coinbase. I did a little bit of research about it. But then I called Hex afterwards. So I list coins on here that I think are really good, and I called Hex coin on the 10th of January. So Underlord, as you can see, wasn't too sure. He's a member of a group with the trading, and he asked me, as they sell an ETH from it, and I honestly said I don't know because I didn't know. I said everything is a scam because I know that everything's been a scam. They called XRP a scam, they called Ethereum a scam, they called Bitcoin a scam, they called everything a scam. Chainlink, Tezos, everything's a scam. So I was like, laughing at that. Then I said it's one sat, it's cheap, and if you lose $30, who really cares at the end of the day? I'm sure a lot of people have put a lot of money into different coins and stuff like that, and they've been wrecked badly. There's a lot of coins out there that have done, that have wrecked people pretty hard. So anyway, I did my research, and from this point onwards, I was doing more research about Hex, and I really wanted to know the truth. So I watched hundreds of hours on a live stream, rewatching it and all that, and it made sense to me. I like the whole, I like the whole concept. I like the whole projection of Hex. I really like where the direction it's going. And yeah, I just think it's a really good project. I wish I bought more. Everybody wishes they bought more. That's the, hindsight. But unfortunately, I think, a lot of people are going to miss out. And when this price, in my opinion, this price is going to keep continuing. People ask me why. Because I believe Hex is designed correctly. Because as we know, there's staking, we know there's claiming and penalizing whales. There's less dumping in Hex because people can't dump their bags. The whales are going to be penalized. I saw a Twitter post just earlier that the whale lost like 90% because he claimed 1,000 plus BTC. So he was late, so that was minus 40%, I believe. plus minus 50%, half his stack because it was 1,000 BTC and more. So whales that want to dump, they get penalized. So they don't have all the hex in the world to dump. So that's a real positive. Other coins don't offer that. You know, like with Bitcoin, people can dump on you tomorrow. You know, you had the plus token scams and all that kind of, all these scammers dumping on you. And that's the problem. And that's what Bitcoin maximalists don't talk about. Now, I really do think that there's a lot of buying pressure on Hex. Why? Because right here is where I think a lot of people would have got into Hex. Why? Because a lot of people, as investors, and as an investor myself, luckily I didn't do this, but a lot of people have this mindset of, I'm going to see what happens first, then get in. So once it's going up, they're getting in. And then there's more at this level, they're getting in. And then if it keeps going up, more are going to be getting in because they don't want to miss out on the staking. So a lot of people say, you know, you should have like 1 million hex, 100,000 hex, 10 million hex. It just depends on my opinion. In my opinion, it just depends on your level of where you're at. If you are an average investor and you only have a few $100s, etc., maybe you're only going to get 50,000 hex or 100,000 hex. But in a few weeks or a few months' time, a lot of people in your shoes might only be able to get 10,000 hex or 5,000 hex. So that hex value over time is going to be a lot more, and to attain more hex is going to be a lot harder because the price is going to be obviously higher. So it's the same concept with XRP. XRP back in the day, people were buying hundreds of thousands of it. Now people are happy to have a few thousand of it. So Hex could repeat this. Is it going to? Nobody knows. But it is designed, it's proven to be working. And honestly, I'm very happy with this coin. Very happy. While the whole crypto market's going down, Hex is going up. And like I said, I'm not trying to shill my group or anything like that because we are a trading Discord. I have to let you guys know that we are a trading Discord. We're very different to other Discords. We don't like course sellers and scammers. We expose scammers all the time. And a lot of people that have been scammed appreciate the honesty and appreciate our content. Now, obviously, I'm not even going to shill anything about this group. I'm not even going to say the prices. I'm not even going to say anything. But if you want to definitely support the channel, because I'm going to probably create more Hex content from now on. And yeah, I have a link in the description if you want to claim Hex. So if you haven't claimed Hex already, please use my link because I would really like to get a little bit bonus Hex. And you can get bonus Hex by claiming as well. So you can get your Hex that you claim, and I get a little bit extra as well for referring you. So that would be really nice if I can do that. And obviously, if anybody wants to tip, feel free, because like I said, I wish I got more Hex, and some coins have been nice to me, but others have been quite nasty. So I'm really sold on this project, and I think it's going places. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining, and thanks for checking us out. Shout out to the community again, and really cool coin. Let's keep going. Let's keep going up, guys.